What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Forrenn Wraps. Right behind me, I got the Grenadier, and we completed full installation of matte PPF. Now, to get this job done, we fully disassembled the whole truck. And as you see right there, all of those parts are behind me that we had to take out. Now, in this video, I'm going to show you how to put everything back together. So we were trying to find a couple of videos on YouTube, how to remove like a certain part, but there's absolutely nothing on there. We didn't really have time to show you how to disassemble it, but I'm actually going to show you today how to put everything back together. How you doing today, man? It's 7 o'clock in the morning.
I'm good.
Assembling this full Grenadier. The install actually came out pretty clean. Now we're gonna put everything back together. So we're gonna start out with that snorkel. Show me, like, because we were kind of messing with it for a minute, we couldn't figure out how to get the slide off. Explain to me how to get that out.
So once you remove the air intake itself, you will see the electrical connector in the back. You will not be able to actually disengage it from the back. What you have to do is
this connector here. So you're pretty much like going to see that connector through here, and you're gonna think that, hey man, I'm gonna probably attempt to like remove everything from here, but no, you have to physically remove this light first, and it's a little tricky. Show me how to remove that.
So in order to remove this, you have to remove this from the body a little bit to give you some free weight, and then you want to put a tool in there and actually turn this light housing itself in a direction, and then from there put a little bit of pressure and it'll pop out. Once it's popped out, just disengage the electrical connection, and then you're good to go. All right, make sure you're supported at the bottom. This way this doesn't go anywhere.
What is 220s, right?
Those are two T25s.
220, okay.
And now electrical connection. Make sure you hear that click. There we go.
All right, so we got the snorkel back on. So here's the process. T30, T30, T25s. You're gonna undo this, pry it out. So like there's a couple of clips on the inside here, like on the other side of this light. You pry this out, then get behind it, put a screwdriver through, and help it to twist it to the right. So whenever you twist it to the right, this light will pop out, and that's the only way you're gonna be able to get the connector out.
Next, we're going to attach the accessory rails on the side of the vehicle.
Okay, let's do it.
These are installed by T30s.
Okay, so we're about to install the mirror, and I wanted to show you a couple of things here on the back side. The only thing that we did not remove when we were installing PPF is this handle. Normally, we are removing handles right away for cleaner install, but to remove this handle, you would have to remove this back panel here, and it's riveted, as you see right here. So there's quite more intensive labor. You would have to pretty much get these off and like get the window regulator off. Window pretty much has to come out for you to get the handle out. Maybe there's another way, but we didn't see any other way, so we went around it and we did not remove the handle. You don't want to drop that screw in there, I promise you. procedure to get this off. This leather trim pops out. When you pop this out, you start from this side, pry that out that way because there's a pin pretty much that's holding it that way. So it comes out that way. There's 3 screws down here, 1 screw right here, and there's 1 right here, and there's also 1 right there. So total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screws that hold in that door panel. Once you get that out, pry it out from the bottom and then slide it up. And then there's a couple of connectors on the inside and your door panel's out. Alright, next, to get full complete clean install on the back, we had to disassemble the back door and the camera had to come out. The way the camera sits in, screwed by 2 screws right here on the inside, 2 tiny ones, and it just pretty much clips right back in, just like that.
Next, we're going to install the spare wheel. Now that we have this on, next thing we're going to do is we're going to put the wheel on. That way we can put the storage container that goes on the back inside this. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to install this storage container. You have 3 T40 screws that hold it on. Alright, so the way we remove this door handle is we first took off this ladder to give us better access, and we need to take it off anyway. And then we took off this rear paneling to access 2 screws. They are 10 mil screws. One of them you can take out, the other one is stationary that rotates the whole assembly. For reassembling, we're going to basically do reverse order of what we took it off with. First one being this side. These have clips that you have to insert first and they'll click into place. So right now it's a little bit loose, but when we put the handle down, it'll button it up. So we're going to do the first screw. Resistance anywhere. Alright, this side's good. We tape this off as a precaution, that way it doesn't get caught in worst case. Alright, now that we have these in, we're going to install the ladder themselves. The ladder is held on by 6 T40s.